So you use
The classic gift card shuffle, because nothing says discreet fraud like converting stolen funds into untraceable Walmart credit. Notice how the judge isn't buying the defendant's "I didn't want to keep using their card" excuse. That's because in the eyes of the law, laundering theft through gift cards doesn't make it less illegal, just slightly more annoying to prosecute.
their bank card to buy a gift card for yourself to use.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So you didn't want to keep using their card because you didn't want to get caught.
Yes, ma'am.
So don't act as though you were doing them a favor by, oh, I'm going to Walmart to purchase a gift card. Did you understand? You're charged with the offense of credit or debit card abuse as a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to $10,000 fine.
The judge just dropped the "stealing isn't a life hack" truth bomb. Did you catch how she dismantled the bad spot defense? You needed Pampers? Cool. Here's a list of free options and a history lesson on cloth diapers. This is why judges terrify people. They've heard every excuse and keep receipts.
Understand. You're going to need to speak up.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. After reviewing state's exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
We are, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
But the court just followed the agreement that we have with the state.
All right. Why are you stealing?
It was in a bad spot at the time.
No, I mean, I don't understand why when people think they're in the bad stop, the go-to is let me steal from somebody else who's been working hard. So why are you doing it? And what bad spot are you talking about you're in?
I wasn't doing it. It was one time.
No, I mean, one time is too many. So what bad spot were you in? Because you're employed. So what bad spot were you in that you would take somebody else's credit card and use it?
I had just started working. I needed Pampers.
So, I mean, see, that is zero excuse. Let me tell you why. Because there are plenty of places that will give you free Pampers. And guess what? I don't know why people are stuck on this Pampers thing, because if you can't afford Pampers, you know what you do? You use cloth. Pampers is just something that's been brought in new to existence for convenience. But back in the day, people would use cloth diapers. You get cloth diapers, and guess what you do? You wash them, and they can be used again. So, again, what were you buying at Walmart?
Gift card. I didn't want to keep using the card.
So you use their bank card to buy a gift card for yourself to use.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So you didn't want to keep using their card because you didn't want to get caught.
Yes, ma'am.
Plot twist. The defendant claimed it was a one-time mistake, but the police report shows multiple charges. That tiny S is doing heavy lifting here. It turns "oops" into a pattern. Pro tip: if your alibi contradicts forensic evidence, maybe don't lead with "I swear it was just once."
So don't act as though you were doing them a favor by, oh, I'm going to Walmart to purchase a gift card. Anything you want to say for your client?
We are, due to the nature of the circumstances, we are asking this court to defer the finding of guilt and give him the opportunity. He's remorseful about his actions. It was a one-time occasion. He's not a convicted felon. So therefore, we're asking this court to give him that one opportunity to keep up the felony conviction, be a better parent, better husband.
All right. I know he's saying it was a one-time thing, but according to the police report, they're not saying it's a one-time thing. Because it states the credit card companies contacted him and his wife regarding suspicious charges. There's an S on that. So that means there was more than one charge. Otherwise, they would have said regarding a suspicious charge.
I understand that, Your Honor, but I mean, police reports at this moment, the only thing that was mentioned was a $501.
$100, $54, and $24. This guy wasn't just stealing, he was bargain hunting. Judge isn't just mad about the theft, she's offended by the mediocrity of the crime. You couldn't even steal efficiently? This is why you don't commit felonies before breakfast.
Dollars that Walmart tried to say there wasn't anything else alleged.
Well, there's a situation where he tried to use the card for $100. That's what's in the police report. So you have the $500 Walmart and then you have another $100. How many times were you trying to use their cards? Or how many times did you use their
I
card?
only used the card one time.
It says, Mr. Vincent advised the complainant that on August 7th, a $100 charge was attempted at the Walmart with the Bank of America card. And then the second and third attempts were at the same location at approximately 6:45 a.m. and 6:46 a.m. The second charge was $504 with an American Express card. And then there was a third attempt for $204. So there are three.
Well, Judge, we're still asking this court to follow the state's agreement at this point. Like I said, my client is remorseful of his actions. He's not intending on doing so again. He's not a convicted felon and would like to keep that a felony conviction off his record, to be a good father, get secure employment, and be able to provide for his family.
How many children do you have?
Four.
I'm sorry?
4.
What are their ages?
11, 7, and 2 1-year-olds.
And who do you live with?
My fiance.
Deferred adjudication equals second chance, but moral turpitude equals career grenade. Translation: this plea deal might keep him out of jail, but good luck getting a business license with fraud on your record. The judge's message: steal diapers today, kiss your future goodbye tomorrow.
Is this your fiance? You put a ring on her finger, y'all are going to get married? Or is this somebody you just live with for a while and y'all decide to say she's the fiance?
No, ma'am. I've been with her for 6 years. I put a ring on the finger.
All right. And what does she do for a living?
Right now she works from home.
Doing what?
I don't know. She just got the job when I got locked up. I think it's for AT&T.
And how far did you go in school?
Now,
How far did you go in school?
we have associates,
Associates in what?
business.
And what have you been doing with your associate's degree?
Well, I just moved to Louisiana. My uncle was going to help me open a business for myself.
All right. So are you in Louisiana or are you in Bexar County?
I just moved to Louisiana in December.
Oh, so
And now, a TED Talk on ginger shampoo from the judge mid-sentencing. Only in courtroom footage do you get life-altering legal consequences and gardening tips. 4 years probation, $500 fine, and here's how to lather with rhizomes. Never change your honor. Asterisk.
is he going to be living in Louisiana?
We are going to be asking probation. I explained to him that it can be transferred, but it has to be through the probation department. He first needs to check in here, and then probation arranges for that to happen and be able to move to whichever parish that he's going to be living in Louisiana.
All right. And your fiance is in Louisiana?
It's fine.
What parish?
St. Samuel.
All right. This is what the court is going to do, is a $500 fine. The court is going to sentence you to 4 years deferred adjudication. All right, we can go off the record. Stealing is never the answer. You understand?
It's fine.
There's a lot of free places, at least in Bexar County, where you can get diapers, you can get on WIC, you can get help with food. They have all these pantries available. So that's not the answer. Now, let me just tell you, with this offense, whether you're on deferred or not, it's considered a crime of moral turpitude. So what that means is your business degree, maybe you'll be able to do something with that, maybe not. Your attorney can explain to you all of the collateral consequences from pleading, and I know he probably did already explain to you the collateral consequences from pleading to any crimes that are considered crimes of moral turpitude. You understand? All right, good luck to you. Thank you,
Thank you,
counsel.
Judge.
Okay, so,
I am.
well, here, this is what it is. No, I'm not going to.
Yes. Okay, and let me just tell you, I was just telling them the other day that with that, you can actually use it to shampoo your hair. And so I always wanted to grow that. And the liquid that comes out of it, it's great for shampooing hair and also for doing laundry. And I learned that from watching a documentary.
Another thing about ginger,
Mhm.
it really is good for nausea, including morning
Yes.
sickness, and does not cause,